And she did arm circles. And big ones. Three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And the other way. 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And big ones. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 2, 2, 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. She did overhead stretches. Oh, something just went in my eye. Oh, reach and reach and down. And shoulder shrugs. And I don't like to go straight up and down. I prefer a little rotation. I think that provides a little greater mobility there. That's good. Get a little synovial fluid moving to lubricate that joint. This rotator cuff is problematic for a lot of people. It is for me. Okay, so I'm working with aids, and more recently I've started to try to work with my 11s, and then I've got a 25-pound that I do not with one arm but with two. You've probably seen me working it. But for today, I'm just going to go with 8s. You can go with whatever you're comfortable with. And keeping my elbows straight, so you've got like almost like an L, but I go a little further in to the flexion. Keep these parallel, and your elbows toward, your elbows are medial. Straight up. Straight down. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, control the negative, 7, control the negative, and 8. And if you're working very carefully for, to keep your elbows from moving laterally, you will feel that. Like, I already feel it. It feels great. Like, it doesn't take much to get some, what's the word I'm looking for? Some stimulation, muscle stimulation. And then that's why I had creatine in my coffee and a protein bar before I started to work out, because they will assist in muscle protein synthesis after you've given your muscles the stimulus. So, one more time. 1, 2, 3, 4, and I have to fight to keep my shoulders from going up. 6, 7, 8. Okay. Little breather. gonna give it about probably 20-30 seconds. And last set. 1, 2. 6. Hang in there. 7. 8. Slowly down. Okay. Shake it out a little. Breathing. Breathing's very important. So rest is really important. Rest both between sets, between reps, between sets, between exercises, and between workout days. So like tomorrow, I will work on a different muscle group. So today we're working triceps, shoulders. I'm gonna do some biceps because these isolate the triceps. It's a push exercise. And then we're gonna do some shoulder presses. And I'm not going as heavy, although it probably would be good for me to have my slightly heavier for those. Hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, so now I want to do overhead shoulder presses, and I'm going with, these are 11 pounds, 5 kilograms, and I want to make, it's hard to do without a mirror and make sure it's perfect, but straight up overhead. 2, 3, 4, I'm going to scoot back a little. 5, 6, 7. And I just want to remind anybody viewing and joining with me that you can use any weight you want. You can use more weight if you're strong and want the challenge. You can use a much more modest weight if you're just re-entering exercise or just are smaller like me. You can use a rolled towel to just sort of keep your arms like in parallel, considerably more than that.
Or nothing at all.
Have upper body strength. I never
So
have.
just make this workout your
One of the
own.
reasons why. Oh, there's my neighbor. She's so beautiful, and she's got the cutest clothes. Anyway, that's why ballet was so good for me, and gymnastics I dabbled in, and I was real flexible, you know. So I liked expressing myself on our little floor routines when we got to do that in gym class. I didn't like go anywhere, but like the bars, like I loved the look of it, and like I could like do like V's and things like that, but I couldn't. I don't have upper body strength. I'm working on it all the time. I don't know why my body doesn't respond more to my workouts. That's one of the reasons why I've added creatine to my morning routine. This is brand new. I just started day before yesterday with the creatine. Today is April 13th, I think, or 14th, Sunday, April 14th, I think. So today's Palm Sunday for Catholics. So blessed be, blessed be. Okay, let's go again. All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's feeling okay. I'm gonna go for one more. 9. I start to feel failure. That felt a little better than the first set, and I wonder if it has to do with blood flow. So like getting some blood flow to those muscles as they receive the stimulus. So yeah, that's why warming up is important. Yeah. But like I said, I've just got so many joint issues. But I always have. When I was a little kid, this shoulder would just go all the time. And it used to drive like crazy because I was neurotic about it, and I'd go all the time, and it'd be like, people would be like, stop it. Okay. All right, let's do one more set. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. Okay, I'm feeling a lot of fatigue. So I'm not stopping. I'm just like, it felt like I was gonna compromise my shoulder if I kept going. So always protect your joints, your muscles. If you think you're gonna stretch them too far. I'll add one more. Okay, dude, I don't know. So that was 3 sets of 8. Actually my last 2 were 9, so, and they're only 11 pounds. I don't know. So, I think what I might do now, I was thinking of doing 1 set, I forget what this is called, but I'm gonna do 1 set like this. Okay. 1, 2, keeping those elbows in is very challenging. 3, oh my god. Okay, alright. That's it. Woo! I almost think it's harder because I'm seated, so I'm not using it's more isolating to your upper body. I'm not sure. Hold on, I'm gonna check something. So I had the thing, my head was cut off, but that's okay. So here's my 25er. So this is what I'm talking about. I use it with 2 hands, not 1. So this is what I do. Okay. And again, you want to try to keep your elbows medial, and I just go straight overhead. 1, 2, 3, 4, a little heavier for me. 5. I'm gonna stand because it's getting hard for me. 6. Control the negative. 7. Try this. Okay. 8. Control the negative. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I used to carry my kid, you know. I just, maybe it's because of, a lot of it's my joints. But we do what we can, you know. And I think that's the important thing, is just to continue doing whatever we can. And it doesn't matter if it's just a little, and you can walk around your neighborhood. If you can walk around, if you can walk. It's probably one of the best exercises there is. So resistance exercises are really good for us as we age, because they build both muscle and bone. And falls are one of the biggest reasons that we end up in nursing homes, and then even, you know, in hospitalized and even death, you know, because once you're down, your risk for pneumonia goes up. A lot of people fall, break a hip, break some ribs, they're in the hospital, and if you're lucky, you get to go to rehab. If not, that could, you know, I mean, it's a scary thing. One of the things I learned in EMS is that something like, I can't even remember the percentage, but it was kind of like 30 or 40, maybe it was 20 to 30% of seniors who fall, like, will never go home again. So it's a scary thing. So we want to have muscle, and like I said, it's hard for my body to build muscle, and I deal with clinical sarcopenia, and I think some of that has to do with being postmenopausal. And it would be nice if I could get somebody to treat me with hormone therapy, but I have 3 close family members who had breast cancer, and so my doctor just won't even consider it. But so I'm doing the creatine, and I'm taking some multivitamins and menopause hormones, not hormones, excuse me, but herbs that are supposed to sort of help with like hot flashes and stuff. But yeah, I just continue to do as much as you can. And I'm speaking to myself too, because sometimes I don't even, like, I'm like, why bother? Like, I work out so often and I'm not seeing the results. Why fucking bother? But just, you know, it's better than not doing it, because you are at least getting some muscle stimulus. And even if you're not getting the growth you want, you're probably keeping those muscles agile and responsive, so that if you start to fall, you can catch yourself, you know. So balance training, I want to learn more about balance training. Now, I used to dance, and there was a lot of, you know, standing on one leg and doing stuff with the other. I can't do that anymore. Like, but that's because I quit for a long time. I got involved with other stuff, and that was natural, but never let go of something that's good for you. Like, just find, if that's too painful for you, whether emotionally or physiologically, find something to replace it. Like, balance is just not something that I've been working on, and I need to really start. But a big part of balance, like I said, is having muscle. And so I'm going to do one more set. Okay, 25 pounds. I know there are people that can curl this. Even women can curl 30s, 40s. I've seen it. Okay. 1, 2, 3. A little more energy on the up. Control on the down. 4. Woo! 5. And 6. What the fuck? Huh. Control. Okay. Alright, girls. Ladies. Gentlemen. Friends. Okay, that's it for my chair workout. I think hubby and I are going to go for a walk in a bit. And I'll probably make another video today as well with just walking and gardening. But that's it for my chair video. So thank you. I know it's kind of a long one. A lot of talking because I do a lot of rest in between. But thank you so much. Thank you so much. Thank you, Echo. And I think it's Mary for hosting this challenge. Hail and blessed be. Keep moving.